Okay.
Tommy, what is chance we receive prequel?
We may. I don't know yet. First, it will be foreclosure, and I don't know if you guys know, but we just released the Blu-ray. I'll be glad to send you guys. So send us to my assistant, just sharing one, or you can buy one online, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The Blu-ray, which is we have a feature. I don't know if you guys are familiar with CL, with meaning combo languages. So we have a French, Spanish. We have 5 different languages, and you can have option to do English and also, for example, German on the same line. So you have 2 lines, English and German. And let me, guys, fill you in that it's only one, the Blu-ray, to actually have this kind of feature in the entire world. So I'm very pleased about it, except, I'm not pleased because even though I'm not bashing anyone, it's just the mainstream media, they did not pick up the stuff yet. So I'm very proud of this project, the Blu-ray.
Tommy,
the quality you have much better, number one. Number two, behind the scene you have different footage than the regular DVD. I don't know if you guys have DVD.
Yeah, we have that over here in Jersey.
Yeah,
absolutely. We've got the DVD thing.
Yeah,
going
we just got it in Jersey.
So DVD is a little different when you see behind the scene. When you have a footage behind the scene and on the Blu-ray, it's totally different. I just want to stress that because we got a lot of email across the world that people ask us, is the same footage? No, it's not. The answer is no. It's not the same footage. Because I hate duplicate the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Except the movie is the same, and quality you have, I would say, around 40-50% better. And on the Blu-ray, again, you get a footage from a 35 millimeter. So we scan 35. You probably know about process. It's pretty straightforward. It's a very expensive process. So. Anything else?
Yeah, well, Tommy, I've seen, like I said, I'm a huge fan of your work.
Thank you.
And one of the things that I've noticed in a lot of your interviews is you often talk about a lot of the studying and some of the education you received in the field of psychology.
Yeah, sure.
And, I don't have that sort of knowledge. I mean, I do see a psychologist, but I don't have that knowledge. So I would be really interested if we have so many listeners that want to call in and talk. And in addition to them just maybe asking questions about your projects, we'd love it if you'd be able to help them out in a variety of life situations. A lot of people call in. They look to someone who's artistic and understanding like you for some direction in life and how to run the show, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tommy, I'll give you an example. I mean, because I was a big fan of your series called Tommy Explains It All. I found a lot of deep wisdom in that. And just to start off, like I have trouble following my dreams. Where would I get the strength to do that?
Okay, well, first of all, I say this several times to other people. It will maybe apply to you as well.
Okay.
First, think about your 20% before you have 100. As you know, we live in society. We're very greedy people, including myself. So we want everything constant. We want it right now, this minute. For example, your radio station. I don't know how big you are. It doesn't matter for me. Okay, I always find space if I can for anybody. So I don't discriminate who's big, CNN, or we have a groovy time in Canada or whatever. But to respond to your question, think about 20%. Do you have a 20% of your dream? Let me ask you this.
I'd say it's closer to about 47.
What is you have 47. So to complete 100, so you have to do anything. Of course, in the process, you don't want to hurt yourself. So this is the kicker. You see, this is the bottom line. If you don't want to hurt yourself and you don't want to hurt other people, because later on your conscience would come back, and you have a better. You see, if you study, for example, people who are doing wrong. I don't say per se you right now. I don't know you. I'm just telling you, general speaking. You ask yourself, well, these people who are successful, how far they can go to hurt anybody to accomplish their dream, or you go with respect. If you go with respect, that's the way to go. So you have now 47%. You're missing 53%, or whatever it is, right?
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Yeah, so you're missing. So you what I say, formula apply, what I would say to you, 20, 40, 60. hit it 3 more percent or 5% to hit 60. Then you hit an 80, and then you accomplish 100.
Right, right.
You cannot have everything at the same time. That's the bottom line. You know what? It doesn't matter how much money you have, how much love you have, whatever dream you have, it'll be the same thing.
All right, Tommy, we got a caller on the line who's probably going to want to ask you something. You willing to take this?
Sure, absolutely. Who is there?
Okay, hold on. Let me bring him on. All right, hello. You're on Corrosive Radio. What's your question for Tommy?
Hello, am I on?
Yeah, you're on, but you're a little blown out.
It's your old pal DJ here.
Ah, DJ, how you doing?
How's it going, DJ?
Hey, how you doing? What's up?
Am I speaking to Tommy Wiseau? Is he on the line here?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Tommy Wiseau speaking.
Well, it's great to talk to you. Tommy, I actually was a part of this show for a while, and I actually just recently quit the show.
Okay.
And I'm calling in right now for the chance to speak with you. And I don't know, Brendan actually mentioned to me that, I'm going through a difficult kind of time in my life, actually, and I'm kind of looking for, just kind of, a direction, a purpose. So, I don't know, he said, why don't you call in and ask Tommy, what do you think? See if he has some advice for you. And,
Yeah, what is your situation?
Well, at first, I was really interested in the radio program. That's what I was doing here, with the radio thing, and it was going all right. But what happened was actually what was weird is our producer, I really.
Okay,
I think we lost him. I think we lost DJ there.
Well, perhaps he can call in.
If he can listen, I would just tell him I'm just sense what he want to say, but I made a mistake. It's the same thing. Think about your 20%. You want to do broadcasting, get a mic and talking to people, and try to do broadcasting online like you guys doing or whatever.
Sure.
Think about 20% first before you have 100. Move on. Next question.
Okay, well, we got another caller for you, Tommy.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, hello. You're on Corrosive Radio.
Yeah, hi, Corrosive Radio.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Tommy what kind of advice would he give somebody? I'm a young, well, not really young, but I'm just starting out in the film industry, and what would he advise someone like myself to, to put a film out there and try to get it seen by people, the right people?
Well, what I would suggest, I don't know what the movie is about, but what is it about anyway?
Well, it's about a family that takes a vacation, and one of the kids falls into the Grand Canyon, and they have trouble going to the authorities because of they're thinking that maybe they're going to be accused of killing the kid.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty good story, it seems to me. But what I would suggest, you can submit it, first of all, to any studio. They have the independent sort of section. They may review, they may not. 90% they will. That's number one. Number two, where do you live? I mean, if you live in some kind of community where you can show some of your work to your fans first, or friends, whatever.
Wait, hold on, Tommy. I think this man's not being completely honest here, sir. Why were these people afraid that they were going to be accused of killing the kid?
Well, because when they find the body, they're thinking that maybe somebody in the family kind of pushed them off, and maybe they were trying to get rid of the kid because there were, there were issues, with the kid growing up, and so, they've had issues with the kid at school and kind of drove the family to...
let me stop you right now. It doesn't matter it's a movie, is it?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Tommy.
So the principle will be the same thing. Show to your friends, submit it to festivals and other stuff, and maybe you'll be lucky camper and try to promote, any way possible. Don't spend too much money, That's my advice to you if you want to start doing some promotion about your movie. And, we call it screener. So prepare some screeners and there's a lot of people who may be interesting about your project. Did you send your project to anybody in Hollywood or anything like that?
No, I haven't done that yet. I mean, it's written, and
Did you produce the movie or not yet?
Excuse me?
Did you produce the movie already or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so you have a script, correct?
That's correct.
Well, you may pitching the script, which is extremely difficult because, and let me give you an example from my life. I never submitted the script to any studio because I knew they would not produce it.
Right.
Because I did a research. I started, a lot of people don't know, I started in film for the past 15, 20 years. I'm an actor, stage actor. But, all these bloggers, all these people, what you hear is just completely nonsense. So, but what I would suggest, you may try to submit it, make a copyright of your script, of course, that's given, doesn't cost that much, and try to submit it, and maybe, I think it's a good story, the kids fall on, or they try to kill, I mean, you may have something which may be very unique, something related to human behavior.
Tommy, we lost that guy. He's back.
Okay.
He's back.
Next.
All right, sir.
Yeah, I'm back. I keep getting disconnected.
Oh, okay, sir. Well, you know what? Tommy answered your question. We're going to have to let you go so we can get some other people on here because there's a line of people I have to keep hanging up on.
All right. Well, I think you guys are great. You're doing a great job, and we'll see you soon, right?
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. No problem.